Hey everyone, welcome back to Phantom Brigade. It's been a few hours of gameplay since I last posted a video, just because I was trying to grind my way through some of the content to get to a bit more interesting stuff and a bit more higher levels. So as you can see, we're now parked out in a zone surrounded by level 20 mechs on all sides. We've captured a few more places, the highest which being this area, which is a 17 plus zone. So we can now make level 17 gear once our mechs inevitably get various bits of themselves shot off. If we go and have a look at the units, there have been some steady upgrades coming in. So Storm's Herald here, we're almost at level 16. We are using a common weapon, but it does good damage, medium range, and as you can see, pretty tanky on this mech. Fairly low speed at 12.5, but pretty good stats in terms of, if you look down here, we've got a big shield, 3000 hit point shield, and 2600 on the main body, 1000 on the legs, and the arms have a little bit sort of regenerating shield on them as well. Low heat threshold and not great cooling speed means we tend to only get one volley a turn with this mech, maybe one at the very beginning and end if we haven't used the turn before, but the damage output is pretty good and it does tend to cause crashes and things in tanks. It does decent concussion damage. So that's our squad leader. Hell's Daughter. Tried to keep the speed up on this one for going and capturing things. Excellent cooling speed, and a weapon that doesn't generate massive amounts of heat means that quite often I get at least 2 volleys in here. So the fact that it's a lower base damage in the volley doesn't affect it as much. I will, now I've got that level 17 base, at some point just upgrade the weapon to a level 17 assault rifle, because that's an easy thing to do. But I'll probably do that after this next fight. But the cooling speed really helping there. So that's another mid-range mech. Shadow's Blade, not really getting used at the moment, tends to be a bit too squishy. The opposition tend to be doing a little bit too much damage when they do hit you, and if I get caught in a crossfire or anything, I just instantly lose arms and weapons. And we're now down to these level 12 blades. They are uncommons, but even so, they just don't do enough damage. He's fairly good at tank hunting when there's tanks left out on their own and things, and obviously relatively high speed, although I have dropped that trying to get a little bit more tankiness and sustainability into it as well. So it does have shields on the body and legs, but still not really seeing use at the moment. I'm not a huge fan of the way the melee stuff works, because it does involve you doing the whole boosting into the thing. I would like it if they included that as an optional style of attack, and you could also just run up to things and swing your weapon. So I'm really on the lookout now for something like a submachine gun would be great for this mech, with something close range and high rate of fire that I can get in, kind of kite around the other mechs, and then keep myself in cover a lot more, because putting yourself out there to do these hits is kind of tricky as well. So yeah, not seeing a huge amount of use. Reason's Thunder, our rocket launcher, definitely still seeing use every game. I've given him a shield rather than a secondary weapon now, just because every so often counter missiles and snipe things do come in, and I never use the second weapon. So just having this, it's a slightly lighter weight shield. If we have a look at it, it's a smaller, lighter weight shield, but it does just give him that little bit more sustainability again, a little bit more tankiness. And if I do see missiles and things coming in, on the other side, slightly higher heat threshold, reasonable cooling speed, and reasonable speed means that I get effectively 3 volleys every 2 turns with this guy, which is quite good. So lots of missiles flying out fairly consistently. And then Death Calling is probably the one that's taken the most change. I literally have run out of sniper rifles, I think now. The best sniper rifle I have is... In fact, do I even have a sniper rifle? I have a level 4 sniper rifle. That looks like the highest level sniper rifle I now have. So yes, a bit of a struggle here keeping weapons alive. You see, we've got lots of heavy handguns, and we do have this flak cannon, which I'm tempted to put out somewhere, and not sure where yet. That may go to Hell's Daughter at some point, just to try it. But other than that, we've struggled to keep sniper rifles alive. So he's now on a very nice marksman rifle. It's a longer range marksman rifle, so it kind of works like a sniper. Good volley damage, good base damage, and again generates quite a lot of heat, so he only really gets one volley a turn, but fast speed, so good for repositioning and getting those volleys out. And then we have shields on the main body and legs, and we just hope we don't lose another right arm. I've got a heavy right arm on there now to try and help with that. But yeah, we've struggled to keep things alive. But yeah, our highest level mech now at level 17. So what we're going to do today is this should be an interesting fight. We're going to try and take down this convoy and get more guaranteed parts. Convoys have turned out to be some of the hardest fights. It's most likely going to be a swarm of tanks with a couple of mechs supporting it. And if the mechs have... It's a village being raided. There's always a village being raided. So here we go. So what tends to happen with these is there'll be a swarm of tanks with a couple of mechs in support. There's no way to run in and stand on the objectives for 2 turns because you just get annihilated. So you do have to fight it out and grind the enemy down. The problem is, if the 2 mechs have missile launchers, there's kind of no way of getting away from it. And if the tanks end up spreading out a lot, you get to the point where there's nowhere to hide. So these can actually be a challenging fight, and this is the highest level I will have gone up against yet. So we'll see how this goes. And as I say, I'm not taking in the close combat mech for this one, so we've got the four usual ones, and we did just conquer a region, so we've had a party and we're all back to fatigue. No one's tired, but it now does say this is very hard, so this is possibly going to get me killed or get some parts blown off. We will see. Okay, that's a lot of red lines, so let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so I was 100% right. We have an insane swarm of tanks. 1, 2, 3. 9 tanks and a mech. The mech has a missile launcher, of course, and a sniper rifle, so he's going to be trying to keep his distance. But I really need to take him out because I will struggle otherwise. The tanks will just be all over me. So we've got 4 here, 4 right in front of us, and then this guy up at the back. Fortunately, it looks like that. Well, I would say fortunately, I would have actually preferred them not to all be regular. Well, they're like M1 Abrams lookalikes, but they've all got cannons, not the close range assault things. So I can't even keep my distance from these. So this is going to be tough. I am almost certainly going to lose something during this fight. But realistically, my biggest problem is I've got to get to this guy as soon as I can. So I think what we'll do is probably try and get out there. Oh, you're being missile locked anyway. Okay, so maybe not with you. I need to get you behind something if I can. Let's maybe go straight over this way. So I don't think I can get away from this first shot no matter what I do, so I've just got to hope it misses. Well, maybe I can if I skirt around the outside of this. So we'll get ourselves in here. We can't stop moving is the only problem, because if we do, we run the risk. Okay, so that's, even though it says the line looks like it's going through the floor, if we stop moving, we run the risk of being hit by the missiles. So we're not going to do that. So I think that should be safe. All right, where are you getting shot from? Over there, but that's going to hit a building. That's going to hit a building. That's also going to hit that building. Okay, so you're actually safe on that line. So if we just bring you back here, I can use you as deterrent, and then okay, so here's the problem. So if I take him this way, I'm already being crowded into this corner. If I go this way, I end up against all of these tanks, but I think this still might be the best route for my missile launcher, just to get him out this side. And then hopefully we can kind of kite round these mountains and keep him out over this side. But what I do want to do is straight away start getting some damage in against their missile launcher mech. So we'll put both volleys into him, and they'll get their next turn. Alright, where are you getting shot from? So that tank back there is not really a threat, even though he fires twice. Okay, so we can actually start off basically just, if we shoot you, that might protect my other mech, and then once you've done that, we can come around here. I think I can get a second one off about there, maybe a bit sooner. Okay, so the only one I'm really worried about is taking early damage over here on the arms especially. So let's see how we did. Great, alright. We did very well, we didn't take anything, but we are gonna... Okay, the missiles hit perfectly into that. Okay, cool, and we did 1,000 damage here. Okay, and then we did 1,000 damage to a few of these as well. That one's already surrender. That's an early surrender. That I haven't seen very often. I'm not quite sure why he's surrendering early, but I'm pleased about it. Okay, let's start on this side with you. So yeah, so instantly these guys have changed their minds, and they're going to come straight after me here. Did I put any damage into you in the end, or did they all miss? It looks like they all just missed because you were running forwards. That's annoying. Okay. Just gonna have to hide you, I think. And we can usually fire about here. So who's not moving very much? These end up unfortunately separate. But I think you're probably a good bet for missile fire. So who's firing at you? So that guy's going to go behind the building. Okay, so we're going to bring you this way to help. Try and cause some crossfire maybe at the same time. We'll just get the one shot into him. Is that a sniper rifle or missile launcher? Sniper rifle. We can hide from sniper rifles a bit more easily. pretty sure that's not going to have me leaving the zone, which can always be a bit frustrating when it happens by accident. But I think we should be okay. This isn't the surrendering. Oh, it is the surrendering one, so we don't have to shoot you. So I want to shoot this one or this one at the back, but I really want to shoot this one. Hold on. So who's shooting at you? Oh, it's that tank all the way back there. And then the sniper shot. Okay. That's not as bad at all. So we'll run you here, and then run you up here. No, we won't. I don't want to separate them. But I can just come over here, and then put all my shot into this guy. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, I can. Okay. And then we just need to make sure you've moved as well, which is fine because we want to move you. Get you down here. That one's going to take a whole bunch of hits, so we don't need to worry about it too much. Probably to about there. And then it's long range, but that's not too bad. Okay, I think that's everyone sorted for something to do. Yeah. Alright, let's watch this play out. See how we did. Okay, so we got getting some missile fire in there. This one's going to take a whole ton of damage. Oh, we killed it. Perfect. That one surrendered. That's some missiles exploding. Okay, you got to get out of there now. Time to go hide in the hills, buddy. I think there's no... I'm going to take hits regardless, but that's onto the shield side. Well, shield first. Just move you in here for safety. We can actually do this. So shield, shoot back. I don't remember which ones have which guns. So that thing's surrendered. So we got. See. Okay, so really I want to be after you now. That will protect me enough, maybe. No. Okay. So we go to here. We wait until he's finished trying to snipe me. And then we just run over here. And hopefully that hits into the hill as well. And we can then get our shots in there. You're sorted, you're sorted. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing someone. There you are. Okay, so you only have one person shoot at you, which is who? That one up there. So the one that's currently the sun. God bless HDR lighting. So amazingly, I think you're good where you are. You can't fire 3 times, no. I don't think that tank shot's going to hit that little building, but it might. Who knows? Dodge everything. Good job. Okay. Well, you almost dodged everything. Still pretty good going. No one's shooting at you this round, which is fine. Just means we can drop missiles on you. I think my best bet is actually just to shoot this thing and see if I can crash it. Maybe just move back up here, because I'm not going to be able to do that. That should kill that one. That one's exploded. Alright, let's explode this one. Right, that's good range. Okay, that's missiles, so you have really strong legs on this one. Okay, that's everybody. More curious to see how this side goes, but we'll see the madness in the background at the same time. Okay, connected to most of it. Let's see if these missiles can miss. Or at least hit this tank as well. Okay, one of them hit the tank at least. Okay, so gotta watch that on. There's another dead tank. I will bring you to a vantage point now. You're looking good to finish him. Oh, you're getting missiled now. Oh no, you're not. It's this guy. Scrap that whole thing. Not you at all. You're only getting shot by that one guy. Repeat twice. So just make sure he's dead, and we're good. You should be able to finish him off. Means we don't need that. That can go longer. Going on him. Okay, so I would imagine this tank. Oh no, that tank over there is going to shoot at us. And probably the one in front of us. No, what's the one in front of us doing? Surrendering. Okay. So I think I can come here and just murder this one. Still got to do something about that mech. And at the same time capture these. Let's have you keep running this way and get you closer in. And now. Alright. So these two should go pretty dead by the end of this. That's one. So they're both inactive. Alright. Perfect. You get that. Might as well shoot at him on the way. So they all hit the hill. Are you being targeted again? Looks like it. Which is kind of annoying because I want it to go for this. But I really don't want to take an entire missile salvo. So you kind of just have to stay where you are. Meanwhile, you're coming down. Okay. Down here. Shots into you. I don't think you get there, do you? That's going to mark him as outside that thing, unfortunately. Right here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, it's not targeting you. The only thing targeting you is the tank in front of you. So you can just come. Missiles are really difficult to tell where they're targeting. Kind of annoying. Let's kill these tanks. Let's kill that one. Oh, okay. Might as well just wait till it's stopped then. Alright. Which means you're getting all the missiles. Alright, let's see if that actually works. Crash. What do we kill? What do we kill? So you got left. So he's just got a sniper rifle left. Alright. So we've got on both of these. Are you out? Nope. Surprisingly you're not. Will be soon. That tank. Still in as well. Okay, over enthusiastic. I'm forgetting I've shortened the range of this guy's marksman rifle. Okay. Yeah. So. Oh, shooting the wrong. There was multiple tanks in there. Did I just kill one that surrendered? It's going to annoy me if I did. Extraction this turn. Or we can go down there, but I think you're going to have had enough pretty soon. See, so last time we shot once, this time we can shoot twice. This is now done. You go back this way. Got little drones getting in gear. Are you feeling like leaving? No, apparently not. Still. Who are you shooting at? Really? Seems an odd choice. But okay. In which case, I'm gonna try and get you this side of him. Let's just wait till he goes by. I'm gonna really try and avoid taking off that sniper rifle if I can. Okay, that should make him. He should be wanting to leave now. Yeah, there we go. And we saved the sniper rifle. Maybe. Maybe. We have a 50% chance of saving the sniper rifle. Unless it explodes as he ejects, which it didn't. So we maybe get ourselves a sniper rifle. That could have gone a whole lot worse. See. No, we didn't get the sniper rifle. We just got a light arrow body part. All these are going to be destroyed, I think. Even though we did actually leave a couple alive, they all register as destroyed for some reason. Well, we'll salvage to get that one part. Oh, that village raid. I'll have to come back and salvage later if I want to do this village fight. Village fights are the other ones that can be kind of tricky just because you're usually up against at least as many mechs as you have, if not more. Definitely the more difficult ones that I've come across. Alright, I will probably clear this zone and then see what I've got in terms of my mechs and things at that point. I don't think I'm up to this yet. I think these would probably be a bit much. And I don't know, I can't, is there a level 20 zone somewhere? 21, oh, it's over here. What's in here? Rail yard. Not being, oh, 2 rail yards. I've not fought in a rail yard before. I wonder what the map looks like. Alright, well, I'll probably do the village. What have we got in this one, actually? Factory, a base. So it's mostly in the city. Maybe I won't, maybe I'll leave it. Can we scavenge, please? Yeah. I could still make it if I wanted to. Let's see what we got. There's an arrow light part, correct? It's like lower common legs. Still not bad. Still not bad. Actually, while we're here. So production level 17, so we want parts build to get a better assault rifle. Actually, hold on. I should have got... Did you lose? Oh, really? So yeah, still managed to lose your left armor shield. Okay, so I did get some things that didn't. So the weapons that you get from stealing the caches, like what you get from them doesn't show up until you come and look in here. So I actually got a medium arrow body and this blade tier. So we can look at that close quarters mech. Still wish I had a submachine gun for him to go with it. Alright, so yeah, we did definitely get something. We can have a look at Shadow's blade as well. So maybe I do this with him for now. Maybe it works better like that. We'll see. I'll take him to a fight and see what happens. I'll probably just end up getting left arm blown off again. Alright, that will definitely do it for this one. And I hope you're still enjoying the series. I am definitely going for the capital at some point soon. Just need to make sure I am adequately geared so that it's not just going to murder me, but it's actually a challenging fight. So keeping working on that, and I'm going to go down and play probably in that level 20 zone, see if I can't get, if I clear that, then I can build myself level 20 mechs to take and level 20 weapons. So should be good at that point to have a go at the capital. So we'll see what happens on the next episode, but it might well be finally assaulting the capital. We will see. Thanks as always for being here. Hopefully I will see you all next time. Take care of yourselves until then.